Hello and welcome. Jay Fazette here, your Millionaire Mastermind Mentor. And I am so glad that you are here and that you're going to download the Fill Your Masterminds with Ease manual, the fastest and easiest way to fill your mastermind under the sun. Now be sure to click the link directly below the video to download your copy. Now, if you happen to be new or have not watched all of the videos and gotten all of the free resources, I strongly suggest that you go back and watch the videos in order, starting at the top 7 scaling strategies, the outstanding Mastermind Mentors Manual, downloading all the free resources and watch all the videos so that you can get maximum value from this training. All you need to do is click at the buttons above, and then I'll be here when you get back and you're ready. So I want to thank everyone for all of the fantastic questions. And yes, it really is me responding, which people have been a little surprised by, but I really want to support you. And if you get this right, it will transform your business forever. And I so want that for you. Now, not surprisingly, one of the overwhelming themes that I got questions on sounded like this. I love this idea. It's brilliant. I'm so excited. I can't sleep. But how do I actually get people into my mastermind? How do I get people to actually pay for a mastermind? Well, today I will share with you not only how to use the Fill Your Masterminds with Ease manual, but also all of the elements that you must have in place to truly succeed as a leader of a mastermind. Now, of course, I can only get so far in these brief videos. I am compressing 25 years of experience here. The very best way to get more of that experience working for you and your masterminds is to register for one of the complimentary live trainings that are coming up soon. Now, these trainings are called the 3 Massive Mistakes that Coaches and Trainers Make when Launching Masterminds, and how you can avoid them and add 6 figures to your bottom line. Now, that name makes me laugh, but it certainly says exactly what the live training does. Now, last video, we spontaneously came up with a contest that I think is fun, and you can win a $2,500 2-hour consultation with one of my mastermind mentors. How does that work, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. Well, if you can say that 5 times on video, post it to our Google Plus page, which is Mastermind to Millions, we are running a contest. We'll drive votes, and I will give you a 2-hour mastermind consultation with one of our mastermind mentors, again, worth $2,500. So the rules are you have to say it 5 times. It's a mouthful. The 3 massive mistakes that coaches and trainers make when launching masterminds, and how you can avoid them and add 6 figures to your bottom line. You have to record it. You have to add and like our page, Mastermind to Millions, on Google+, and we have to be able to understand it, and you must attend one of the live trainings. So have some fun. You can win $2,500 of support for your mastermind. Which, by the way, that brings me back to my point, which is this. You must register for the live trainings. I am giving you all the tools in these free videos, but you also need to avoid the pitfalls that kill most masterminds. Now, you can register at any time. Just click the button below, and it will open a totally different page. Just follow the instructions, and all the while, you will still be able to listen and learn, and then just come back here once you're registered. Let's begin where we left off. You did do the assignment I asked you to. Of course. I asked you to answer the 3 questions to support you to position you as a mastermind leader. The first is, what are you an expert at? The next is, who are the clients that you love, and of course, that love you? And what is your unique contribution that would have a mastermind member choose you versus someone else? Now, the answers to the questions are vital so that you can actually apply the Fill Your Masterminds with Ease process. I also want to be clear that there are 2 other elements of positioning that are vital when you are positioning your mastermind group and you are positioning the group on your business model. All 3 of these positioning elements must be completed for you to succeed at positioning. However, you can get a great start with simply being super grounded and clear on positioning you. So, I'm going to use myself as an example, and we're going to work through this process. I trust that it will make it clearer for you. Sometimes we can't see ourselves, it's the forest for the trees. So here's an example of positioning me that I use to build a very unique semi-annual mastermind program that is focused on joint ventures hosted in beautiful Banff, Alberta. So my positioning as an expert. So I'm an expert at personal development, training coaches and facilitators, relationships, filling a room, running a personal development business. Now, the clients that I love are people with vision, people who make a difference, people who live win-win, people with a sense of humor. By the way, that little contest, a sense of humor, play. And people I can count on. Now, my unique abilities are I can fill a room. I'm reasonably connected. I have access to some cool people. I have decent JV experience. I like to have fun, and I'm a great facilitator. Once I looked at my positioning, I had a very clear vision of what I wanted to build and the type of person I wanted to come play with me in this mastermind. And I was also super clear about the event that I wanted to lead them into, which is this summit in Banff. So my strategy was super simple and very old school. In fact, I've been calling it anti-tech, and it is completely laid out to you to the last detail in the Fill Your Masterminds with Ease manual. Now, I'm going to give you the highlights, all of the details, and how to adapt this for your purpose and your project are all in the download below. It's all there. Now, I'm going to give you the highlights. All of the details and how to actually adapt this to you and your project are in the download below. So, 10-step process. Step number 1, pick a date for a cool private event at your house or other great location. Step 2, make a list of the people who you think would be a great fit, about 60-40 in terms of people that you know and people that you do not know. Step 3, make a super great invite page. I am a huge fan of lead pages, and there's a fantastic sample of the invite in the manual. Step 4, invite people in the following ways. 1, phone them. Seriously, phone them. Facebook message them, LinkedIn mail, email, send actual real mail, and require them to register through the lead page to automate their confirmations and get commitment. Step 5, send them an autoresponder with a prep form. A great example is in the manual. It gets them attending with purpose. Buy fantastic wine and great food. Number 7, have a fantastic evening getting to know people, masterminding and contributing fantastic value. Step number 8, the people you like and you think that there's a fit for, you invite them to your mastermind. Step number 9, collect payment. And then step number 10, deliver a great mastermind, which in this case is a kick-ass, semi-annual, fun joint venture mastermind that adds strong 6 figures to my bottom line and to the bottom line of many of the participants every year. Now, I use this example and I do it in kind of a smart-ass way to show the simplicity of the process. Often people just muck it up with the complexity. So it does not have to be hard. In fact, the entire purpose of supporting people with the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp is to demonstrate that it in fact can be easy. There are 6 pillars that you must nail for this to work. I've broken them down into the training modules for the program, and each one of them is totally vital. Remove just one and you will fail. Seriously. It's why I created this program, because I see people all over the place and they got 4 of the 6, maybe even 5 of the 6, but they're still struggling. And I want to show you why every single one of these elements is vital. If you miss even a single aspect, you're going to have great difficulty succeeding, which is why all 6 of the modules are imperative and also explains why it's not just an online program. Each module has both pre-recorded content that you can go through on your own time, plus a live coaching call to support and assist you to apply the content, the most important part. Let's go through each of the 6 modules, one at a time. And I would suggest that you grab a pen and paper or open a file on your computer and rate yourself in each of these areas. Now, this will support you to focus your energy and ensure that your mastermind succeeds for you and all your members. So number 1, perfect positioning. Now when it's strong, you and the people in your group are magnets for clients and participants. When it's weak, people don't get why you and what they will get in terms of specific results, experiences, and relationships, which means no one buys your mastermind. And it's stillborn, which is heartbreaking. Now, how we solve it in the Mastermind Bootcamp, we used the positioning trifecta, which is positioning you, which you started in the previous video, positioning your mastermind group for perfect clarity for your tribe, and positioning your mastermind on your business model. And there is tons of interaction in the private Facebook group where I and my mastermind mentors provide feedback and coaching, and on the live call where you can get it just right. Then number 2, personal evolution. Now, when it's strong, people want to be in your space. They want to get to know you. They want to engage with you. They want to support you. They want to be in your mastermind. But when it's weak, you can have everything done right and no one shows. Or you have difficulty with retention, even when you get great initial commitment. Now, how we solve this in the Mastermind Bootcamp? My specialty has been personal transformation and alignment, and I can provide you with not just feedback, but alignment exercises and activities of what must shift for you to be the leader that your tribe wants to follow. This is honestly one of the most difficult to measure, but unbelievably easy to see in terms of results. And I can help provide you a path to authentic leadership. Number 3, fill your mastermind. Now, when strong, by targeting, creating value, and intimacy, you can launch a mastermind from a standing start in 90 days or less. But when it's weak, what happens is you struggle getting critical mass and getting it moving. So you get 2 or 3 yeses at a time, and then you lose them, or one becomes like a one-on-one client, which we don't want, all waiting for more group members, and it just never takes off. Now, how we solve this in the Mastermind Bootcamp is that we use the Fill Your Mastermind with Ease process, which is powerful, and it works both online and in person. And I will step you through the process of holding one of each, an in-person and an online, during the program. Now, don't get nervous. These things are fun, and they work. Number 4, member commitment. Now, when it's strong, people make the group and the people in the group a priority. They completely connect and embed the accomplishment of their goals with their participation in the group, and they bring tremendous value to the other group members. The group then creates its own energy. People are supporting one another outside the meetings. People share consistently how this group and the process is supporting them to achieve their goals in life and business. But when it's weak, attendance is an issue, attrition is an issue, real sharing of resources and network is an issue, and it crumbles. So how we solve it in the Mastermind Bootcamp? Well, many ways. The first of which is making sure that all 6 of these elements are working together. We provide a commitment day manual that you can use to make a monumental difference, and we embed the recommitment process into every single Mastermind meeting. And I'll show you exactly how to do that in fun yet powerful ways. And number 5, facilitating skills. When strong, meetings are run tight. Members know there's a purpose to everything. The meetings cannot be derailed, and each meeting is valuable for every single participant. But good Lord, when they're weak, the meetings devolve into coffee, wine. It becomes a social club instead of a creation club or mastermind. Petty conflicts arise and drain the energy of the group. Heck, they even drain members themselves. This is one of the most significant and vital weak areas for most coaches. You're fantastic at one-on-one, but the group dynamics process, it's a downfall. And how we solve it in the Mastermind Bootcamp? Simply this. This is one of my sweet spots. I am an exceptional facilitator trainer. I will teach you all of the tips and tricks of small group management, teeing up exercises, creating participation, and creating the space for people to be real. Number 6, creating content. When strong, members have real tools, insights, and processes that are 100% aligned with them manifesting their goals. Short, sweet, practical, tangible takeaways, and they rule. But when it's weak, oh, that's awful. Content dominates the mastermind. It becomes a class, not a mastermind. It's not experiential. It's just boring lecture with limited retention and thus value. Now, how we solve it in the Mastermind Bootcamp is by using the experiential learning model and discovering how to create learning themes, fascination tests, and combining them with outstanding group facilitation skills. Your content will be super compelling, and it's custom designed for your perfect clients. And don't forget that every single one of these 6 modules is backed up with live coaching from me and unlimited support in the Facebook group. So what it means is that you get to actually work these things together. And yes, for those of you who already asked, I should let you know that we do actually have more personal support to get your mastermind up and running fast. And we do offer that support as well, and surprise, surprise, we do it in a powerful, intimate, and fast-moving mastermind group. Now, I know that if you've watched all of these videos and you're watching now, your brain has been busy positioning your mastermind. And frankly, it's about time. So let me plant a seed with you. It is exactly the same amount of work to launch and deliver a low or a mid-range mastermind as it is to launch a high-end mastermind. The same basic amount of work for $97 a month per person or $2,000 a month per person. I wonder which would be best. So think about it. If you have enough of a unique value proposition, if you have the results and respect in your arena, if you have the connections, then you really should consider a high-end mastermind. So let me share a case study with you. A friend and a client of mine, Colin, he ran a group for exceptional entrepreneurs. Now, the rate started at $16,000 a year, and it increased to $24,000 over the years that he ran it. The structure was simply 4 retreats a year in beautiful locations all over the world, focused on supporting high-performing entrepreneurs to get out of their businesses, gain perspective, and build powerful networks. At its peak, there were 32 members in 4 different groups. Do the quick math. Delivering 16 retreats a year and doing some one-on-one coaching. So by the way, in the live training, I will tell you how he set up this business so that the retreats operated with 0 expense to him. So let's recap the 6 pillars of successful masterminds, which are of course the 6 modules of the Launch Your Mastermind 90-day bootcamp. 1. Perfect positioning. 2. Personal evolution. 3. Fill your mastermind. 4. Member commitment. 5. Facilitating skills. And 6. Creating compelling content. You must have all of these 6 things working together at the same time. So a couple of things before we go. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts and how you are going to apply the 6 elements to your mastermind. Be sure that you download the Fill Your Masterminds with Ease manual, and it will step you through all of the details to create powerful, intimate, and incredibly converting events. Be sure to register for one of the upcoming live trainings where I will dive deep into the 3 massive mistakes most coaches and consultants make when launching their masterminds and how to avoid them so that you could easily add 6 figures to your bottom line. Now, my live trainings are super interactive and I am happy to answer your specific questions. So feel free to email me with your questions. I will answer them, yes, personally, and I will also answer them in the live training. And remember, when you attend the live training, you will also get a bonus, which is the Breakthrough Hot Seat Strategies Manual, which is one of the most powerful processes that I use in my high-end masterminds. So click the button, get yourself registered, and I will see you on the live training. These videos have been incredibly well received, and the live trainings are actually filling up super fast. So if you want a spot, jump on now. I also wanted to let you know in a few days that we're going to be opening up registration for the Launch Your Mastermind 90-day bootcamp. And I look forward to serving and supporting you to do it right, creating a mastermind that fulfills your dreams and the dreams of your members. Jay Fizzette, your Millionaire Mastermind Mentor.